Hi, welcome to episode 14 of the podcast.
What, Jamie Ben?
So, it's, good number, good day. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling... Interesting. I don't know.
So
I'll assess that later.
We're figure it out. We're recording this, obviously through audio, and you can't see it, but imagine a black cat who has the brightest green eyes ever, and he is making direct eye contact with me right now. And, I don't really know what it means. And he's just looking at me. I don't feel fear. He's just it's just so funny because you just see his eyes.
He is an orb.
He is a void, yes. It's funny, so we have this, leopard kind of print carpet in our living room, and it's black and it's, light pink, basically, and
Ew.
he likes to, I know.
Why? Side note, why?
I'm so sorry to my roommate if you listen to this episode and you specifically listen to this part. Just don't listen to it. Just skip to, probably 5 minutes in. Skip to 5 minutes in, and just don't listen to this part.
I'm not gonna apologize. That's terrible.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't pick it out. It's not my rug. It just showed up in our apartment one day.
Spawned there.
Yeah, it's there.
With the spirit of Satan.
I don't know what colors cats can see. I don't know if they can see pink. Do you know if they can see?
Give me a second. There's a spectrum that they can see.
Well, we find that out. So it's striped. It's print. But he likes to, I don't know if he knows, but he likes to sit in the black part. So, sometimes...
Reds and pinks are confusing, but they can see shades of blues and greens.
So they can't see...
reds and pinks may appear more green, while purple can look like another shade of blue.
Okay, so...
They also don't see the same richness and hues and saturations.
So, he doesn't see pink, he sees green.
Potentially.
So green and black carpet.
Stars.
They can see black. Oh yeah. Can they see black?
Yes, black is like the absence of light.
Oh, that's true.
So
well, he is.
It's not exactly a color.
Is that why he gets freaked out in the mirror? Because he doesn't like the mirror. It scares him for some reason.
Sometimes they have trouble understanding that the mirror isn't another cat, and they feel threatened.
Oh, that's true.
When my dog was a puppy, I used to hold her up to the mirror because I was trying to let her figure it out. She's smart, so she figured it out. But at first, she would bark at herself in the mirror, and then she figured out it was her. And now she refuses to look at the mirror. Where I'm like, do you have
identity issues? Your dog doesn't know who she is,
or she does, and she's like, "What are you? Put me down."
She's like, "Why are you
weirdo? Put me back on the ground."
I don't know, because he was scared of it, and now I think he's used to it. He doesn't care. I don't know. I don't know if he just realized oh, I actually don't care that much, and just isn't bothered. Because all my roommates have big mirrors in their room, and obviously when he goes in their room, I don't. But he had we have cat TV, so I have a giant window in my room, so he likes doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because I don't think you can't really. You can see your reflection in the window, sort of. But he doesn't really, I don't know, it's really weird. But yeah, he likes to sit on the black part of the rug. And it's funny when I come home and I'll see, and I swear if his eyes weren't so bright, and he because he kind of loafs, he loafs when he does it. Mm-hmm. So he fits so perfectly into the thing, and I really think if he didn't have green eyes, I don't even think I would know that he was there. Because he blends in so well with the stripe. Anyway, I don't know how we got into that. Anyway, Candy.
Candy.
So when we are recording this, it is November. It is being released in Christmas. So, Christmas.
So Candy's going to come back around.
Candy's going to come back around. We're releasing this December. It's currently November. So happy almost Thanksgiving.
After Halloween.
It is right after Halloween.
Which means it's the perfect time to talk shit about candy.
To talk... Absolutely. I think so. What is your... So, you said you had some candy hot takes.
Okay, so they're not... So, okay. So, my aunt wanted to do trick-or-treating this year. Not her go trick-or-treat. Let me clarify. For the kids. She wanted to do that. But I guess her man wasn't really feeling it this year. And she, couldn't figure out why he didn't want to pass out, candy this year. And I was like, no, you've definitely got to pass out candy to the kids. What do you mean? And she was like, yeah, my house is, really good. We've got really good candy. every year, like, we're well known. I was like, oh, okay, then yeah, then you should definitely, like, turn on your light. Don't be that bitch. What? So then she starts talking, and I convince her. I'm like, no, you got to do it. You got to do it. Well, then she has the audacity to be like, oh yeah, I've been putting together my collection. Now I'm a little confused because I'm like, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? And she was like, oh yeah, basically, she was like, so I have these Reese's peanut butter cup like things. I went, wait, whoa, hold on. What do you mean Reese's peanut butter like? What the fuck does that mean? And she was like, oh yeah, because they're like dark chocolate and they're organic. And I was like, whoa. No.
What?
No.
No
No.
way.
Oh
No
yeah,
way.
dead ass. And I was like, no. And she was like, well then what should I do? And I was like, actual Reese's peanut butter, not like, but Reese's peanut butter cups is step one. And she was like, well, I've been collecting. Basically, she was just like, these gluten-free, no sugar added, vitamin-enriched, soy-free, goat milk and seaweed-based cupcake simulations was basically what the audacity to tell me she was about to pass out to these children. And I started laughing, and I was like, I'm starting to understand why your man doesn't want to do doesn't want to give the kids this shit. Like, I'm understanding his perspective. I thought maybe he was just like not feeling it this year, maybe feeling a little espresso. No, he doesn't want the house to get egged. What the fuck do you mean? She's like, no, because I have... And I was like, no, absolutely not. I was like, no, you will not be passing that out to innocent children. Like, think of the children. Think of the children. And she lives up in Seattle. So she was like, you don't understand. Because, like, we've established we live in Texas. She's like, you don't understand. The people here, like... You have to have the organic stuff and, like, the food allergens, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, why do the kids not know what they're allergic to? Like, I'm sorry, if you pass out Reese's and a kid's allergic to peanuts, they're just not gonna know and they're just gonna have anaphylaxis. Pick out some different king-size candy bars and let the children choose. And she was like, no, our house is really popular with the parents. And I was like, yeah, that's not the goal. I don't want my house to be popular with the parents. That's what you're next up. It's the floss house with some raisins. No, don't be that house. So then she's like, okay, well, where do I go to get the candy I should get? And I went, any store, any normal person's store. Just, you could go to the gas station. What do you mean? She's like, I don't know what kind of candy should I get? And the bag. It's Halloween. This was sometime in like the 20s of October, like October 20-somethingth, where I'm just like, what do you mean? There's bags that are labeled. They're made for this. You are set up for success here. All you have to do is try. Just, are you fucking kidding me, dog? Are you serious?
Success.
Like, it's so hard to mess this up, and yet you pull out the cupcake simulations, and what do you mean, bro? What do you mean? And then she's clearly, like, pissed off at me at this point. Because I'm cackling also, by the way. Because I'm like, yeah, no, I'm starting to understand why your man doesn't want to participate. I wouldn't want to be a part of this atrocity. This absolute, just shameful Halloween situation. Either. I absolutely wouldn't want to punish innocent children on the streets on such a joyous holiday with cupcake simulations. Like, with your Reese's peanut butter like things. You give me dark chocolate, I start a riot. I'm burning your house to the ground. Are you fucking kidding me?
You're not a dark chocolate girly?
No.
You're not?
No, I have taste buds. Ew. And I always say the same kind of thing. If I'm going to eat something bad for me, it better be fucking delicious. Like, I hate Oreos, and everyone's like, no, you'll like them someday, just keep trying. Why the fuck would I keep trying? I find them so gross. They're not even good for me. If I'm going
What?
to keep trying, it's going to be vegetables.
What candy?
Oreos.
Oh, I don't like Oreos.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
either.
gross. I
I
don't
don't like them.
Ew. I concur. But anyway, so my aunt with her monstrosities, and I'm just like, okay, bro, like, that's fucking horrific. Like, and she's like, well, then what should I get them? I'm like, maybe some candy. Maybe pass out candy at your house. What do you mean? What do you mean? You're 40-something, bro. What do you mean? Pass out some candy.
That's
How do you
so
not
funny.
know this holiday has been? It's been. Don't even play with me. So then, Halloween sends me a pic, and it's a pic of her candy bowl, you know, because I guess I had to get the full circle moment, I suppose. That's fine. So we've got some not Captain Crunch, that's cereal. We've got a Crunch bar, which I'm not a huge fan, but it's candy. That's real candy. Baby Ruth. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's not a simulation. That's not a candy-like item. Butterfinger. But then I zoom in here, and there's a 100 grand bar, and I didn't realize we went back to 1956 to get our bag of candy. I don't know what store she went to, but it wasn't Walmart or Target. I think we might have gone back in the time machine for this bag of candy. But at least it's candy, you know. At least it's candy for the children. And you know, she said that not a lot of kids came to her house. And she claimed it was because it was pouring down rain. But it's Seattle. It's always pouring down rain. I think it's because she got herself a little reputation for those candy-like items and cupcake simulations. I think that might be why the kids don't want to frequent your establishment. But that's just off the top of my head. But I also, because I thought, I was like, you know, this is crazy. But then I started thinking.
Oh, this is when you knew? This is when you knew?
Then I started thinking. I had a coworker at one point I worked with. And like Halloween season came around, you know, Halloween time. And he was like, oh, thank goodness, now I can have my favorite candy. Which I'm just like, oh yeah, it's Halloween, like whatever. And I'm just making conversation. We're just working. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what's your favorite candy? Like, whatever. What's your favorite candy? You know what he had the audacity to say to me? Candy corn?
No.
Yes. Dead in the eyes. He went, candy corn. I almost punched him in the face.
Corn.
I almost punched him in the face. Like, that's assault. That's psycho behavior. What's wrong with you? So then I was like, bro, you just filled me with so much, like, rage. Why would you say that to me? Why would you say that to me? This is a place of work. This is a place of business. Why would you tell me that? And I was like, okay, you need to redeem yourself. What's your next favorite candy? Because that's fucking awful. I refuse to accept that. You know what he said? And he's so serious, he was so serious. I worked with him long enough to see him eat these candies and enjoy them. Like, he wasn't messing with me. Oh, my next favorite candy? Oh, yeah, those candy hearts on Valentine's Day.
No!
The chalk?
No.
The chalk hearts on Valentine's Day. And I was so sure he was messing with me at this point. But then, like, he worked there for a while, and Valentine's Day came around, and he just bought himself a bag. At the gas station or some shit. Like, he bought himself a bag. Like, for him, he bought it. For him, like, to eat. And was just crunching.
Wait, on the heart candy?
Yes.
Oh,
just a bag of the heart candy, just crunching on these, like, I love you. On these absolute ranks.
I like that you add sound.
I sat next to him. And then he's like, you want any? No, I don't hate myself. What the fuck do you mean, do I want any?
He's so nice about it. He's like, oh, do you want some?
Well, he saw me staring at him, which my face was utter disgust and horror. Like, a mix of, like, you're taking the bit too far. Like, you're not messing with me? You're serious. And then he stared at me and he was like, oh, do you want some? No, I would sooner hurl myself off the roof of this building. What do you mean, do I want some? Why would you? This is a place of business. Why would you say that to me? Are you kidding me? I'm filing a report. You can't be serious. And he was so fucking serious. And to this day, that disturbs me to my core. Like, that utterly disturbs me. Where I just shudder thinking of those, like outrageous, the horrible taste that exists in this world scares me. Like, what's wrong with... There are true monsters in this world. They just buy candy corn by the pound and just bags of those terrible, terrible chalk shards, and they just eat them in a place of work.
I just love that he wanted them so bad. He wanted this candy so bad that he was like, I'm gonna bring it to work.
Well, it's seasonal, so he can only get his two favorite candies 2 different times a year, October and February. And honestly, that's the punishment you get. That's your punishment for having terrible taste. That you deserve to only have your candies.
Oh my god! You don't deserve them any other time.
You don't deserve them. You can't make us suffer through this any other time other than October and February. And even then, you will face eternal, relentless judgment and disdain.
From you.
From me, very specifically. Everybody else at work was... I mean, they thought it was weird and we made fun of them, but everybody else was pretty normal about it. As we know, anyone who listens to the pod knows that I'm very intense. I can be very intense, very, very passionate about certain subjects, and terrible taste, just, we're not letting that slide. Are you kidding me? You can't just sit here and eat your geode collection and expect me not to say anything.
Your
like, I'm talking on the phone and I just... Jail! Federal fucking prison!
Alright, okay. Oh, I don't even know, what is your favorite candy, huh?
Milky Way.
Isn't that just nougat? It's just nougat.
There's caramel, bitch.
This is the last
Three Musketeers, bro.
This is the last podcast that will ever be filmed, and it's gonna be about candy. I'm glad that you're passionate about your...
No, you're not.
No, I'm very glad that you're passionate about your candy.
Passionate about good candy. And I guess, like, hating on bad candy. But that's not just candy related. We know that I can get overly... I have a lot of big feelings about different things, as we know. We talked about the butter and the margarine. We've been here before. We've walked these streets before. They just went by a different name.
We've done this rodeo before.
Same panic, different disco. Like, I don't...
I'm gonna use that in any inconvenience in my life, like, ever. I'm gonna be like, guys, don't worry. We've done this rodeo before. Just...
That's so real of you.
I don't even want to say my favorite candy. Now I feel, like, targeted. I'm like...
I mean, just make sure it doesn't suck, dude. It's not that hard.
Just don't suck, bro.
Just don't suck.
Come on
now, don't be the worst.
You're so right. I'm so sorry. Now, okay, so my favorite candy is probably... okay, so, like, can we have like a chocolate category and, like, a not chocolate category?
It's encouraged.
Okay. Well, what's your favorite not chocolate?
Swedish Fish.
Oh.
Don't know. Hey now.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's not,
Elite gummy.
What's...
She says...
So
no, do tell. Share with the class. Elaborate.
So, I did ROTC in high school because I wanted to be a virgin.
Follow your dreams.
Yeah, so I wanted to be, no, just kidding. And I was a theater kid, so I really set myself up for failure there.
You just span the masses there.
I did. I was like,
Cover
guys,
all the bases.
You know, when I tell my dad, like, hey, I'm working on this thing and I'm really proud of it, I'm not going to tell him to listen to this episode. I'm going to be like, Dad, watch every episode except 14.
But
the problem is if I tell him that, he's going to listen to it first. I'm going to be like,
absolutely.
Oh, I know, so I need to...
He's so real for that.
I know, I'm like, I can't tell him. I gotta, I don't know, be like, hey, don't listen to this one. It's like, I need to say, like, oh, it has, like, I don't know, like, it doesn't have sports in it. I don't know. Like, say something that'll deter him.
Deter him, yeah.
Yeah,
it's just so boring.
It's not good. So, our Candy Battle, that's what I'm gonna title it. It's called Candy Battle.
Yes.
So...
Candy Battle Royale.
Candy... so... I had a little in ROTC, so it's someone like you train, and I'm very close with him still. So he's actually in the A&M Corps, and that probably doesn't have any meaning to you if you're like not from Texas. So there you go. All my Kansas friends are gonna be like, "What?
What?"
Some of them do know. Some of them do know A&M though. Like they don't know it's an engineering school, but they have like heard of it, which I think is pretty interesting. I'm like, oh,
I mean, I've heard of a lot of schools, so.
That's true. Like I've heard.
Maybe
of,
it's not as big as I think it is, but it's hard because I know it's like.
Well, because I know like USC, like University of Florida, like UCLA. I'm trying to think of like other like. I mean, there's art schools that are separate. Anyway, so so I got him as like I think like we did Secret Santa, and I think I got him, and I was really excited because he's like my little, so like we spent a lot of time together, and he. I got him because I knew he liked Swedish Fish. Like, that was his favorite candy, and I wanted to get him something Swedish Fish related. So I got him, like, a giant Swedish Fish. So it's just one. And I think it was, like, $40, but it's just one.
Oh, my.
Like, it's just one. But it's giant.
Okay.
And, like, I don't know. It felt like I hallucinated when I bought it. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it didn't feel real because you think, like, oh, it's
like a fever dream.
Yeah, like you think, like, oh, it's a bag. It's a bag of Swedish Fish. And then you're like, no,
and
it's
then
not.
It's not.
It's not. It's, it's
singular fish.
It's a singular fish. Yeah, it was really,
I mean, it is still a Swedish fish.
It is a, yes.
A Swedish fish.
A Swedish, wow.
I don't even
have my...
Salop entered the chat.
I didn't even have my retainer in. Like, this isn't even the last dandelion of the season. Yeah, I don't even have my retainer in. This is so dumb. The last dandelion. You know what's funny is I've started saying that, as like as like I've started saying it as like a conversation. Like I'll just say it in the middle. And I realized that's weird. No one does that.
I do that all the time. Is that not regular?
I don't know.
Is this why I don't have friends at school?
Are we weird?
Oh shit. It's all coming together. Somebody sits next to me in OChem and I'm like, the last dandelion of the season, and then they move seats.
Wait, this is such a sad story. I hate this story.
Anywho, segue. What are your favorite candies?
The chair squeaks.
That's them backing up and going to a different seat.
They go to the other side of the room. They're like, "Oh God!"
It's like, fine. I didn't want to be your friend anyway. I bet your candy sucks.
I bet you like the candy corn.
Yeah, loser. You're the real loser here. Ice Age is such a great film.
Yeah. My favorite, like, okay, so my favorite, let's see, what's it called? So my favorite non-candy, or my, what?
Food? My favorite non-candy is ribs.
Okay, I can't. All right, my my favorite, oh my god, my favorite, okay, my favorite,
I believe
my,
in you.
I don't, okay, so my favorite non, god, no,
I mean,
okay,
we
well,
can cover favorite foods too, I guess.
oh my god, okay, so my you just answered the question too. Like you were like, oh, well, I'll tell him while we're here.
While we're here, why not be open with our 12 listeners?
Well, my favorite non-candy is sushi. I'm a big raw fish girly.
Almost said sushi, actually, like for real.
Yeah, that's good. A good choice. My favorite chocolate candy. So like right now, I've been like a Snickers girly.
Ooh,
like I like a good Snickers. Yeah. You're not you when you're hungry. not sponsored. You know what's funny is every time I pick up a Snickers, I think of that jingle and I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm like, well, but I am not me when I'm hungry. You're so right.
But I will say, I probably like it because remember, I pretend to be in the ad, so I pick up a Snickers and I like weirdly, I think I kind of get a little pissed off at the world, which isn't too hard. But I'm like, oh, and then I eat the Snickers and I'm like.
And then you feel better. You're like, oh,
yeah,
wow.
like wag my fist at the sky, like why I like this cruel world, and then I eat my Snickers, and I'm like, yep.
And then you feel better, and it's okay.
Yeah. So that's a good choice. Good choice for chocolate.
Yeah,
candy.
I like Snickers, and then probably my favorite my favorite not is probably like a Payday. I like a Payday, which isn't that like a naked
nuts and caramel?
So it's nuts and caramel. It just doesn't have chocolate. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna go fruity. That caught me off guard.
So it's basically
to it.
It's basically like a Snickers with no chocolate and no nougat. Well, no, because it would be it would be like a Snickers but no chocolate, no nougat. That's what it is. It's just a naked Snickers.
Peanut and caramel. So you like Snickers and naked Snickers.
Yeah,
really a lot of variety, but both can. I mean, I don't know that I've ever had a Payday. Actually, maybe once ever.
I remember this is so specific and random, but one time I was at the store, and this is the same time. Well, no, this is a separate time. I was like, my mom forgot me at the store one time. But this is and this is not the same time. So I remember my brother came with us to the store, and my brother was like, "Can I get a Payday?" And my mom was like, "Sure." And so he got a Payday, and we're like in the car on the way home, and he like pulls it out, and I'm looking at him, and he's like, "Oh, have you had one?" And I'm like 8, and I'm like, "Oh no," and he goes, "Oh, okay," and he gives me one, and I remember I felt like I was the kid in the commercial. I felt like my eyes exploded. Like I had never tasted something so good. I was like, wow. I was like, oh my god. I was like, a Snickers. Yeah, it was really, it was crazy. I felt like I was in a commercial, to be honest with you. Like,
that's fair.
The commercial was me. Yeah, so.
Ooh, Toblerones are interesting.
Oh,
but I feel like you can only get them at the airport for some reason. I don't travel, so I don't. I always my friends would come from stuff like they're fancy. We've talked about all of our friends at school went on like fancy elaborate vacations, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, for spring break, I went to the Bahamas on our second mansion," and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's nice." I went to bed, but anyway, they'd come back, and sometimes they'd have Toblerones, and I remember somebody was like, "Oh, do you want some Toblerone?" And that was really good. And then I wanted some, and you can't like buy it at the store, so then I was pissed off because it was just such rich people bullshit.
I like Toblerone. That's good. Can you hear the music?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
good.
I can.
I'm so sorry. So I like a Toblerone, and I remember when I was like. This is pretty recent. So I think this is like high school, and I don't know when in high school, but it's important. So anytime people would ask me what my favorite candy was, I would say Toblerone. And
Specific.
I don't do this anymore because I don't know, my frontal lobe is developing, right? So so I don't So I would only ask for Toblerone. Like I wouldn't give myself options. So I remember It was like I was doing like a gift day at like whatever, because like I think like all my friends were at school and I timed it so it'd be one day so I could just be a one and done because priorities.
Sure.
So I remember I got like 3 different gifts that day, and they all had Toblerone. And they're all different sizes.
Oh, wow.
And I don't. So I got the little one, and I got the giant one, and I got the like regular one that you bought, like the just like it's just a candy bar size. Mm-hmm. And I remember I didn't take them out of my bag, whatever. So I went to school the next day, and people were like talking, and I'm like pulling out something out of my backpack, but I couldn't reach it because I have 3 Toblerones in my backpack. And I pulled them out. I was like, "Hold on, excuse me. Okay, hold on, excuse me." And I remember.
It's my collection. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
I think that like what's so like ironic is that it wasn't at lunch. I think I was like I was in the library, and I just remember pulling them out, and they're just like, this person is looking at me like, what the
library?
The
That's so funny.
They're
You're just like, oh, excuse me, I can't get to my stuff under all of my just variety of sizes of Toblerones.
Yeah, my giant Toblerones. I'm just like, hold on, guys, hold on, look at me.
I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
Yeah, it was a really weird,
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was a really weird thing. And now I don't do that anymore. Now I want, like, variety. Now if, if someone genuinely asks me, like, hey, what's your favorite candy? You
tell them Snickers and then payday.
I tell them,
Snickers and naked Snickers.
Why do you the audio?
No, I think Snickers has nougat in it though, right?
Yeah. No. It's like, yeah, that's why I said it's a naked Snickers, just no chocolate and no nougat. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what's different about her.
Her.
I feel like I like when people talk. I remember at commercials when I was getting older, I was realizing that like I feel like people talk about Snickers like they talk about like a mistress. like
what? Who are these people? I'm sorry. I don't know that we hang out with the same crowd.
I don't know. I just. All right, now I don't want to talk anymore.
No, you have to elaborate. Are you kidding me?
Like they just talk. They're like, "Wow, I miss you, and you were there when I needed you the most."
Then you realize you're talking to your food.
See, this is the point in the podcast where we just start. We're just getting delusional, and we just don't like. It just doesn't. This is where I think.
Whoa, now. I think we were always delusional. Come on.
This is the moment where I think we lose our 12 listeners.
Oh no, guys, don't go.
Because we're effing insane.
Effing.
Yeah, we're
keeping it PG.
Us using like 8 swear words. Oh yeah,
we don't talk about the swear words for my candy rant. We're keeping it PG.
This is the moment where yeah. Of course. That's so funny. Oh my god. Well,
like
all right.
Mistress.
Like a mistress. Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. I feel like you're like, no.
Who
you're
are
like,
these people? I want to meet them.
You feel like you've never felt that way when you watched a Snickers commercial. You're like, wow, commercial. What did I say? Commercial. You've never felt.
I can't say I'm not. I don't. I got made fun of in middle school for how I said that word. So
Mitchell, commercial. What? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Help me.
I can't.
I don't know. That's just what it feels like to me. It's like you feel like you're tired. Yeah, I feel like I'm losing my mind here.
Okay, I guess like good barbecue maybe.
Like you feel like
I've missed you.
I've thought about you for a long time.
I've been thinking about you all day.
And I've been looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah. Couldn't get you out of my head.
Oh, stars won.
Yay!
I just checked the Instagram.
The Insta.
So the Insta. That's so funny. Yeah, I've been thinking about you all day. Yeah. So, I was gonna I was trying to do a segue, but wow, look at that, we're out of time. Okay, so, oh my goodness, Candy Battle Royale. I never spell Royale with an E. Is it spelled with an E? Am I dumb?
I
don't know
got
why
kicked out of the 4th grade spelling bee because I spelled the same word wrong twice. Volcano.
They gave you a second chance, and you
They were so confused because I'm typically a good student, and I told them I was I'm bad at spelling. I was like, this isn't it. And they were like, oh, you'll be fine. And they were like, oh, volcano, and I got it wrong so fast, 3 letters in. It couldn't have been, but I got it wrong really fucking quick. And then I sat down, and they were like, now everyone who got kicked out, come back up. And I was like, I don't want to. I didn't want to do it in the first place because I knew I wasn't going to be the spelling bee champion. Please. I've always been terrible at spelling. Come on now. And they were like, no, come on back up. Whatever, you get a free try. I'm like, oh my gosh, fine. Which I tried to tell them I didn't want to do it in the first place. This felt like grounds for embarrassment. And I went up there, and they gave everyone else different words. And then they came to me and gave me the same fucking word. And I still got it wrong. And so then I was told to sat down. I was told to sat down twice on fucking volcano.
Told to sat down. Yeah, you were told to.
And the teacher just looked at me with this face because I was pissy. I was pissy about it. Not about the fact that I got it wrong. About the fact that I told them I didn't want to be in the spelling bee anyway. I hate spelling. It's one of my least favorite things. Are you kidding me? And she just looked at me with so much pity. Where I'm like, don't do that. Don't pity me. I didn't want to do this in the first place.
Don't look at me like you're just don't do this.
Do that. Put those sad, mournful eyes away.
Oh, no.
Why this teacher thought I was going to be the spelling bee champion. I'm like, no, I'm telling you.
She saw something in you.
Well, she needs to get her fucking eyes checked. Are you kidding me? That's not what I do.
That was so funny. She needs to get her eyes checked.
You kidding me?
Oh my god.
Get out of here.
That's so funny.
I'm gonna sit down and not know how to spell volcano, and it's fine. Spell check exists.
I do use spell check on a day-to-day basis. I didn't know how to spell what was it? I couldn't spell architect today. I couldn't do it. I could not.
I can spell architect now.
I don't even know. Well, like I said, drink some water. Wear your seatbelt. Don't
buckle it up. Buckle it up. Buckle it up, or you'll die.
Go eat a payday. And don't eat candy corn. I mean, if you really, really like it, but I don't know why.
No.
I don't know why. It's just sugar. There's no taste. It doesn't taste like anything.
It tastes like sadness.
Do you have any final comments?
Disdain and despair.
Those are your comments?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just be better.
Just do better. All right.